What's up guys, it's your man GW Flicks, and today I'm going to be showing you how I clutched when my teammate left. Alright, so if we look here, I go around, I chase these guys, so I'm like, come on, get out. Alright, so I edit this guy, clip him, and kill him before he can even get out. His teammate then comes back and lands on me. Alright, so I drop on this, so I'll let this kid drop on me and kill him. Right now my loot is, right now it's golden lever, chug splashes, chili chug splashes, and the chug cannon, and a Sloan's burst assault rifle. So right now my teammates left, and right now I just have to clutch. I don't think much of it. Toss up the wrong emoji, toss up the GG. Alright, so alright, this part's a little laggy. Alright, so I'm healing up. As you can see in the bottom left, my teammate's gone, which is the Brotherhood. Go check him out. And so I see over there, you can see over there a kid. He's driving in his Lamborghini. So I get a bounty on a kid. See that kid go driving by. I notice that the mythics pop up. Check my map, mark it. Or no, mark it here. Alright, so I run out. Watch those guys. Alright, so I build up. I'm going to launch pad. And I'm going to go catch the mythics. They're over here. So right now, all those guys are going towards them. So I'm like, no. And so this guy is trying to do it, trying to pick up which weapon. 9-9. Alright, it lags out, but I end up pumping him in the face again. So he's dead. Finish him off. Get my mythic. Pick up the wrong thing. There we go. Drop the wrong thing. I'm like, darn it. Alright, pick up the right thing. Get shot in the face. So I'm like, that's not very cool. Alright, so I'm trying to pop all these. He almost got me there. Alright. So heal up. Finally pick up the right thing. And I get grabbed. I'm like, oh no. And so then I hop up here. Pop that. And I start gliding away. So then, come back over here to where this is to where I killed those guys earlier. Build around. Edit that. I just go in here and chill, check to see if I can grab anything else. I already have a decent amount of heals. So I'm just reloading. That guy's going to come around here in a bit. So you see he goes around here. I don't really want to take any fights yet. And so I'm like, oh. Glad he didn't catch me there. So right now I'm like, I might be able to clutch this. So I end up finishing the game with 11 kills. Alright, so I see it. He's trying to go over and res the kid that I killed for the mythic earlier. So I'm like, that ain't gonna work. Alright, so I grab. Don't know how I missed. I'm like, peek it, buddy. You won't. Alright, so I build up. Let's see, he's got the mythic. I'm like, nah. So he grabs me. Brings me down. I miss. Now I'm building all over the place. Still miss. My aim's kind of trash right now. Oh, almost catching me there. And then I come over here. I see he's going to stand there. So I jump around. It's lagging, but I jump around. And I pop him in the face. Hit a nasty shot on him too. Like pop him right in the face. So I'm going to pop some minis. Going over here. And so I'm just like, I'm going to win this. So I didn't see those kids. So I'm just going to come over here. I'm going to build up here. I just did that emote to see if I just did that emote just to do it. To see with the new Frankenstein skin, which is out in the item shop right now. Don't forget. I just want to kill that crow. I didn't really have a reason. So right now I'm going to go over here. Now I'm going to go for that supply drop. So right now I'm looking around, seeing if anybody's around. I see the boars, nothing much. So that thing's about to come down. I didn't see that kid up there at first. But as you'll see in a little bit, I would go in the bush for a little bit. And I go out to get that thing. And I get beamed by that kid up here where I didn't see. Alright, so at this point I'm like, oh crap. Pop some chugs. Glad I bought that. I pop up in the circle. I see that railgun. I'm like, crap. So right now I'm looking around. I'm like, oh no. Alright, so he just got beamed. I'm looking around. I'm not expecting much. I'm trying to go up here and grab this kid. Direct shot kills him instantly. And so I'm like, oh, let's go. So I grab this kid's loot. I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna get grenaded. But it didn't actually happen. And so I'm kind of looking around, seeing if I can get any kills. I see these guys over here, and so I'm going for the kill over here. I see that kid, so I pull out my shotgun. I walk up. That guy comes in, 180 to the face, and he's like, oh no. So I go for the shot, miss. He gets grenaded, so I'm like, ha. And then I'm like, oh no. So I have full box while I heal. Didn't have as many as I thought, though. So I'm just going to go and try to break this out. So I see that kid's right over there, so I'm just going to kind of chill out while that guy's just walking around my box. He sees me, obviously. So I'm kind of like trying to avoid going out there. Place a wall because don't know where he is. Edit that, place that. Alright, lagging out again. Sorry again, this is replay mode, so I clutched but didn't expect it, so I'm going back in replay mode to show y'all. So I expect some kid's going to come around and I'm going to pop him in the face with the spaz. So they're chilling over there and I see him. So, right now you can see that kid up there. I'm like, oh, I can grab this. I got him, no way. So I'm going to try to break into the air, but I'm like, I probably shouldn't. Psych, miss. Because he jumped out at the perfect time. So I'm like, whose wall is that? I don't like that not being my wall. I'm going to go back heal again. I'm really glad I bought that earlier in the game before he left. I don't know where this kid is, so I'm going to go down, reach that kid, grabbed him perfectly. I see the kid with the Carnage Mythic, so I'm like, no, 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 don't grab me. And so I went to grab that kid, but failed. That kid's one shot. I see that kid, so I'm like, maybe I should be a bit careful with this guy. And so I'm like, crap, I fell. And so I go and I try to grab this kid. Missed, unfortunately. That could have pretty much secured me either one of those kills. So I'm going to go back around here. And I grabbed him perfect. So that kid's kind of low. So I thought I heard the Carnage Mythic, so I'm like, uh-oh. So I grabbed that kid. Missing, though. So I'm like, oh, crap. So I get ramps on. I got a ramp to the face, which kind of hurt. So I see that kid, so I grab him, end that kid's career. I think so. I'm lagging. So yeah, I ended that kid's career. So I see that, so I hear that kid, so I'm like, alright, so he's not there, he's gotta be somewhere else. So then he actually goes to grab me. But like, I don't know if it was just like to break that or if he was actually trying, but he completely misses. So I grab him up and I pop him in the face and double AR spray. And I won. Alright guys, see y'all.